Good morning, everyone. Today I started off my routine with some couch stretch. As compared to yesterday, looks like my form is considerably better. Still have many places that I can improve, but I'm quite happy with the progress in just one day. Noticeably on this side. This side I'd probably say is a good 20-30% better than it was, but like I was saying yesterday, I think it's going to take a full week before I am to the point where I am happy with the form on both sides. I was watching the footage yesterday, and I noticed that I wasn't really exaggerating how far forward I was pushing my knees on the hamstring stretch. So today I exaggerated it, and I noticed that I got a much better stretch. I'm thinking that within the next week or so, I'll be able to touch my toes again. I noticed that in this position, my feet don't really know what to do to truly get deep into the stretch, and I'm going to be paying attention to that and trying to figure it out by reviewing the footage. If you are enjoying following along on the journey, please like and subscribe and hit the bell for daily uploads through this process. Today the side bend was a lot more fluid on both sides, and surprising to me, this side did not make my left arm fall asleep like yesterday, and it was much more comfortable overall. I'm quite happy with it, honestly. Again, doing middle splits. Definitely not as far down as I've gone in the past, but I feel that this time I will actually succeed in getting middle splits because I am uploading these videos and going to be held accountable to it. It'll be nice to watch the daily progress, see where I stick and what kind of methods I use to get deeper and deeper into the stretch. I noticed that my right adductor seems to be able to go deeper than my left. Here I'm just once again stretching my hands. Another one of those. Uploading videos causes me to have accountability, so I'm quite happy to be able to do this. I got into a motorcycle accident many years ago, and it caused my left wrist to not be able to bend or do much of anything. So being able to have the range of motion that I currently have and the strength that I have in my wrists, I'm quite grateful. I thank Jesus for bringing me back to capacity, and now I am going to use what He has given me the opportunity to be able to use my wrists again in order to actually strengthen them to the point where they are bulletproof. Here I'm just stretching my chest using the doorway. I figured this was a better angle than the other one. I noticed that my left shoulder, when my right foot is forward, is a lot lower than my right shoulder, and I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing yet. I'm going to have to play around with it some more and see if it improves in a couple of days or if it's just the way that it is. And then here I'm doing around the worlds to warm up for doing my swings. I noticed that today the fluidity of the movement is quite a bit better than yesterday. I'm looking forward to seeing how it improves with time. And now on to the meat of the challenge, doing 100 swings with the 40-pound kettlebell in 10 minutes time. It doesn't seem like it's all that much, but the reality is it's moving 4,000 pounds within a 10-minute period, and that's pretty impressive if I do say so myself. I noticed that today I do not look as rigid as yesterday, and I also noticed that I have a better mind-body awareness, control of my hips while doing this motion, and it does not feel like I have as many sticking points or like I'm jerking like I was yesterday, so I'm quite happy with it. Again, I know that it will continue to improve, and like I was saying before, once I have a understanding of how taxing the manual labor job is in conjunction with this, I will then begin to increase weight and add additional exercises. One thing that isn't talked about very much from my experience of watching other people's videos is they don't really talk about body position. I'm a huge advocate for readjusting the body and making sure that the body is in correct position between each and every set. I know it takes more time and it seems to cause people to not want to do the exercise because they feel like it's silly to adjust themselves between each exercise. But if you adjust yourself and you are in a position where it doesn't continue to have sticking points, where it doesn't have any kind of pain, that you like adjust between sets to make sure that you're as pain-free as possible, as comfortable as possible, it really does increase the enjoyment of the exercise, of the training session, and it increases the longevity of being able to do the motion. So I highly recommend. It looks strange, but try it. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for tuning in and enjoying the journey with me. Have a blessed day in Jesus' name, and I will see you tomorrow.